I am Jason Abraham, the Shadow Teacher 33, talking to you on a beautiful spring day. And there's a belief that our human souls came here to learn and to evolve, to ascend, if you will, ascend into our highest potential, which is reunification with the One Creator, the divine spark, the source of all this creation. And there are those who've been initiated, if you will, initiated into the wisdom of how this happens, of how a human soul evolves and why we're here, and this process that takes many lifetimes for the soul to purify, if you will. This is a belief out there. And with this belief is that the soul has to do this process, has to take on the undertaking out of its own free will. This is the paradox. There is a destiny for the human soul to reunite with the One, but how that happens, the path, and how long that takes, the roads that takes, some of that path is due to the choices, or how that path looks, how that path unfolds is due to the choices that we make in our various lifetimes. And there's some initiates, again, who gain this knowledge, gain this power, and they use their free will instead of helping those who are not initiated, helping consciousness and understanding blossom on the earth. What they do is they choose to hoard the power for themselves, and in the belief that they can at some time attain godhood, attain the power of a standalone God. And this essentially is one of the core beliefs behind the elites that run the world, those representatives of a dark non-human force, the anti-life force, if you will, Ahriman, Satan, whatever you want to call it, the force that worships materialism. And there are some believe that the number 7 is sacred, that there's 7 rays, 7 kingdoms of creation. The 3 higher are kind of ascending into the oneness, but the 4th kingdom is the human kingdom. And below the human kingdom is the animal kingdom. Below the animal kingdom is the plant kingdom. And at the bottom we have the mineral kingdom. And those who seek to be stand-alone gods, for them to attain that power, they have to strip humanity of the spark. They have to strip humanity of the agency of free will. See, the human kingdom has that agency. We have free will to choose how to use the resources we came into the world with, the resources that we acquire in our lifetime. We have that choice, where these lower kingdoms do not. And so the ultimate goal of these beings who want to be these standalone gods is to devolve humans, devolve them down to the animal kingdom, and then below that, the plant kingdom. We see this again in the writings of the elites. The idea of humans being born in pods. This is very much a plant kingdom ideal. See it in the Matrix, where humans are charging the Matrix. They're basically in these pods, very much a plant kingdom concept. Animal kingdom, again, before I go to the plant kingdom, where humans are referred to as rats, as cattle, sheep, just animals who have no will of their own that can be herded and directed to the will of one who has wisdom and understanding. They believe they have wisdom of understanding, they being these dark elites. But this is how they see humanity and how they see using humanity to maintain and harness power. They look at you as a resource, simply a human resource. And if we could take the free will of that human resource and just harness its energy, well, then we don't have to worry about their chaos. We don't have to worry about them challenging us. Now, the mineral kingdom, the bottom kingdom, this is the kingdom where we would find minerals, elements such as silicon. And there is this intention right now to chip humanity, to merge humanity with machines in the name of higher consciousness, in the name of higher potential. But in fact, someone would have the control switch to your chip, to this digital consciousness that you would be accepting for instant internet access, instant gratification, instant thought, instant way to solve a problem, bypassing the human element of creativity and the process of trial and error. It's very appealing, right? Very, very appealing. But this would be a sneaky way to devolve humanity back down to that mineral kingdom, and back down to a place where humanity would give up their spark, would lose that access to their spark, and give that access to someone who seeks this godlike power, and a godlike power that doesn't respect this creation out there, but simply seeks to control and hold on to that vice grip of control in a way that you can't squeeze out of. So interesting thoughts. We're seeing this right now. This is the transhuman world.